No, this motherfucker opening my hood and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But looking back now, you know how I say God work in mysterious ways, you know. Some things you might understand, you might save, he might be saving you for something else that you don't see yet. You probably won't understand it until you cross that bridge. You know what I mean? It hurt it. I couldn't be there for the birthdays, but maybe there was something else that I needed to see, or something that happened, or maybe he saved me from something. You know what I mean? And now this is the time he wants me to be there now. And to my, you know, understanding, I'm just like, you know, I wish you know, I'm not gonna, you know, combat that. You know what I mean? I'm accepting for what it is. It is what it is. You get shady people like that, all right, you learn from it. You gotta go on to the next day. We're still alive, still doing our thing, still got a job, still trucking, truck's still moving. Well, you know, there's a lot of things to be grateful for than, you know, to be miserable and mad about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna sit here and preach to y'all, boy, man. But, well, I ain't gonna lie, bro, man pissed me off last couple weeks ago, man. And bro, man was, yeah, you know what the craziest part of the whole story, when I was waiting for the tow truck to come, he didn't come till like 8, 9 Tuesday. Mind you, we was done with old bro. He didn't call us back. Boss said, all right, let's call somebody else. We called somebody else. All right, cool. They gonna come tow us. Buddy just come back 7 o'clock in the morning, out the fucking blue, random as fuck, come beat on my door. I woke up, I'm like, oh, I'm thinking that's the tow man. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know he was gonna be this early, so I'm like, shit, let me pick up this motherfucker. He opening the door and shit. No, this motherfucker opening my hood and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, no, bro. He's like, hey, come on, let's go work on it. I'm like, nah, bro, go ahead. We ain't working with you, bro. I ain't working with you, man. Go ahead. Man, come on. I put the window down. I'm like, bro, what is you doing here? You know we ain't doing no work with you. Hey, man, come on, man. I said I'm gonna come back, man. You might say you come back, bro. What the fuck is you doing, dog? Go ahead and get on, dog. Man, get out here, man. I want my money. What the fuck? Bro, I was like, I want my money. Bro, went like, after he poured, I want my money. What? Bro, pulled on my door like, I want my money. I had the window down because I was like, bro, I ain't finna do no business with you, bro. Like, watch the fuck out, dog. Like, what the fuck? I want my money. And ain't gonna go pull on my door. Bro, I got so fucking amped. I said, bro, back the man. My energy down right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, dog, bro. Like, bro, if you gonna fuck somebody over, like, bro, don't try to, like, you come back, like, she, like, you being disrespectful at this point. Like, you gonna pop back up, knowing I'm stuck now. I can't move the truck. The air, for me to put it in drive or reverse, you got an air brake system. Gotta push that in because you gotta stay in neutral. And for you to drive the truck, because there's so much weight, instead of a regular car putting in the park, you got the air brake system through the truck. So it helps kind of offset the weight of the truck. And amongst other things, but that's the main part. You push the air brakes in, you got a truck and a trailer. And you can't see it, but if you see the red and the yellow knob on the truck, you've seen it in my video, that releases it out of neutral, air brake, and then you put it in drive. I couldn't do that at all. So I'm stuck. I'm waiting on the mechanic. I'm waiting on the tow truck. He come pull back up because he know I goddamn can't do nothing. You come back demanding money? What the fuck? You don't even got the part. What the fuck you, what? Because you called me out, so I want to come back and get my call out fee. Bro, get the fuck out my face, dog. The motherfucker pulled on my door. I'm like, bro, you better, man. I ain't finna go to prison on no dumb shit, bro. But bro got me amped, dog. What? I had to stay in the car. I had to stay here for a second, bro. He pulled up in front of the truck, make sure I don't get out. Bro, I put my shoes on, bro. I said, bro, chill out, bro. I said, let me take 10 minutes to myself, dog. I ain't gonna go to prison. And you know, like, I got out of the car and talked to him once I called. I'm like, bro, like, what's up with you, man? Like, you can't pull up on me like that. Like, you don't know what I got in my truck. I don't know what you got in your truck. The way you just pulled up does not equal a happy ending, bro. But you gonna have to, man, I apologize, man. It's just, you know, things has been hard. And, all right, so what's up with yesterday? I'm like, what's up with the story, bro? Okay, I'm gonna tell you, man. I had Wi-Fi, and that's how that motherfucker talk about. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm gonna look, G, somebody else coming, dog. You talking about money, you better call him. I know my boss ain't, cause you know my boss wasn't going for that. So, you know, the fact that I'm out in these different places, you know what I mean, all over the world, you know what I mean. I got me a pocket knife, you know what I'm saying? I got a little pocket knife. That's it. The fact that I don't got no gun, this is like the fact that he parked in front of me and then yanking on my door like that. It's just like I could have went about that, you know, like I had to go about that the right way. So like I calmed myself down and waited about 10 minutes and I wanted to go talk to Buddy. I was upset, yeah. Like I had to let him know, like, bro, you messed up the situation. It's nobody's fault but yours to blame, bro. You need to understand that. And I was talking to him and, you know, I don't know, we talked for like 20-30 minutes. It was fireworks in the beginning now. You know what I'm saying? I was juiced up. I was amped, but I was like, I'm in the middle of fucking Iowa. Like, I gotta play this shit cool. So, you know, I did my best. I felt like I did, and I diffused the situation. All right, we went on, and he ended up calling my boss back. And like, look, man, you left us out there. We can't pay you. You didn't do anything. You was unheard of. You went, basically, we tried to call you. You went no call on us, so we went to the next person. Hope you can understand that. Like, I'm back in the truck at this point. I hear him, you know what I'm saying, in the car. But if you know you wrong, wouldn't you defend it? No matter how crazy it looks, right? If you wrong, no matter how dumb and crazy, right? After I'm in the truck, we're looking at him on the phone, the boss, he just pulls off. Like, you know you was wrong, bro. And then you just pulled up. Like, just, oh, hey, I'm back. About yesterday, but we're past yesterday. Like the fact that he was just trying not to address that and just be like, oh, it's a new day. All right, I'm here. Let's go see what's going on. Like, bro, no. You gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, accompany what you were talking about yesterday. And then, all right, what's the story? Because me and him got on that. When I called him back after I picked up, I told him I got cursing him. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? You left me here, bro. I'm waiting on you. You giving me this bullshit as an excuse. You gonna have to say something. Well, I'm here now. Nah, bro. Stop what you're doing. Either you gonna say something or you gonna fucking leave. Either way, a tow truck coming, so we gonna have to. I need my money. I ain't the motherfucker to pay you. Like, so after we got through that shit, calm down. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, we tried to goddamn. When I called you, bro. I know, man. Wi-Fi. Okay, bro. I get it. Phones happen, bro, but. You gotta let, I know, man. Come on, bro. Like, you ain't trying to make no money. Like, you was over there gone, what, 12 hours, bro? So from 8 to the next morning, like, what you doing, bro? You ain't trying to get no money. And I sat in my truck, bro. I'm like, all right, bro, it's done for. He cool, I'm cool. We talked to him about. And he just, like, I just hear a loud, I guess he had his door open. He slammed the door and then just drove off. Like, you know you're not getting paid, so what was you trying to do? I don't know, bro. But, you know, I was cool in that situation, you know. I'm gonna make sure I get back home, so, you know, I'm gonna make sure I do what I gotta do what I gotta do to get out of any situation, bro. Like, by any means, bro. If I could defuse the situation, I will. Because just of where I'm at in the middle of nowhere, I don't know. I could be in the south somewhere, a little small town. I could be in a big city. I could rub somebody the wrong way, and I don't even know. So, for me, the fact that I don't have a gun is like Like I'm trying to, you know, get a license too and all that. All I got is a little, you know, damn pocket knife, bro. Like, I gotta do what I gotta do to get situations, but I don't want to. But when I say I gotta make it home, I'm gonna make sure I get back home, bro. Like, I ain't with all that, bro. Just keep that shit cool. And, you know what I'm saying? It's all get money, bro. Friendly. Hey, how you doing? So I like talking to my old heads. My old heads, you know. Let me tell you about it in my day, back in 1987. Them niggas be talking shit too. Oh, yo, with this electronic law and all that. Let me tell you back in my day, what this law, you can write it down. But like, all right. Sitting at the gas station, damn near 15 minutes to move by. Man, I gotta go, man. Motherfucker behind the honking the horn. Hey, y'all come on, man. Y'all holding up the line. Oh, shit. All right. Like, that's the shit we be doing, man. And some of the mechanics, man, they be cool. One of the mechanic got down. The third guy we went to, he drove me to the hotel. You know what I mean? Talking about cars and shit. Like, oh, this shit be cool, man. You meet people, I'm sure with people, but you know, there's also another side to it. And kind of looking back now, it's like I got in trucking when I was 26. I'm 31 now. If I would have handled that situation at 25, I would have been. Ain't no telling what would have happened back then. So it's just like when you say God's time and the certain shit is supposed to happen, and when you least expect it and it's supposed to happen a certain way, it's just like it's a good thing, you know, all the things that have led up and all the situations led up to this point now to deal with something like that. I had to deal with it now at this point in time to deal with that situation. But you know, that's just a little story time about, you know, the mechanic I dealt with. You know what I'm saying, a couple weeks ago. I kept wondering why I kind of just felt, you know what I'm saying, something on me. I had to shake it. I had to shake that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? A little behind the scenes of the trucker, man, the things we deal with. But we riding, man. We got, what, 40 minutes to the gas station. I'm gonna eat for real. Like, look at that. Got a damn light on. I think I would have made it if I would have went the 2-hour route instead of this one. Got done getting gas. I pulled up, went in. I pulled up to the parking spot. Went in and got me something to eat. So now, go ahead and check everything before I slide up out of there. Everything is good. You never know. Like just stay up and stuff. I did a pre-check one time. You never know what's in these tires. One time I did a pre-check, one of these tires was on the other side, my inside tire was completely gone. And sometimes it's hard to hear back here. Just all the way up here and all that noise from the wind from driving the truck. Just stay on it. I lost my little bat that I played my tires with, so I just stick it, but just ate me something, man. Went ahead and got gas. It put me out the way an hour and 30 minutes, but it's cool. 11 hours, 20 minutes. And we got a little window to get there. Till 3, so we're cool. Probably ride all night, probably a little bit to the night. Probably like 12, 1, 2. It was good too. You know, all the way stations closing, and see, I got that paper right there. That's a temporary tag. My tag fell off, so the company ordered me a new one. I just went out, did a pre-check one day. It was gone, so. But yeah, I just had me eat lunch, gassed up, full. I spent like, what, $580? That should last me. Hopefully it does, but it should. Got 11 hours to go, 11 hours, 20 minutes. Let's rock and roll. We ride, man. Big Bird for taking me. You know, I actually haven't even came up with a name for her yet, man. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta find something that fit. You know what I mean? She's taking me there. You know, she's getting on up there. You know what I'm saying? She up there like an old Betty, cause she got 900,000, almost about $1 million. So what happened after $1 million? She climbing up there with a 15 Freightliner Cascadia. You know, she had her ups and her downs, you know what I mean? And all around. I've been with her 2 years. She doing well, man. We just got her fixed, you know, a couple weeks ago. But, man, I'm in the truck now. And ever since, like, last week with the air, I'm saying that it's the air again. Like, my air is leaking somewhere. But ever since last week, I will be, you know, everything will be good, normal. And then I'll start hearing leaking, and then my air tank will go down, and it'll stay at like 100, 110 psi. And then like the next day, it'll go back up to full, and it just, some days it's finicky, some days it's not. And then they did it 2 days ago, 3 days ago. It was they went down to like 100, and then it's been full. And then now I start driving, doing it again. So I don't know what's up. I already called my manager. He was like, just watch it. It must be something for it to be on and off like that. She doing something again. But he was like, just watch it. You know what I mean? I don't feel safe, take it. But, you know, tomorrow is Thursday, and then I'll be home Friday. So, like, however you feel, just let them know. So to tell you, boy, this shit don't stop, dog. This shit don't stop. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but you hear that hissing sound? Like when I'm driving, I gotta keep my windows up so y'all can hear me, so the mic can pick up on all the audio and stuff, and that can be a real deterrent, trying to pick that up, and it picks up on the outside. But this right here, like that just starting, I gotta keep the windows up so y'all can hear me, and I can hear it right here. I don't know if this is picking it up. I'll see when I edit, but Big Berber got down. Betty? I don't know. Baby limping, baby. Oh, she limping, G. But she holding air. There is a mechanic 45 minutes away, on the way where I'm going, so I got them right here on my damn phone, just in case. So. But that's all part of the trucking, you know what I mean? Sometimes shit be popping up, and you run over sticks or whatever in the road, it might knock something loose, and that's why I went to go back there and check all them tires and make sure everything all right, because I felt like I heard someone I was driving. But she holding the air, she's going back up, so I don't know, maybe that's the case. Hopefully that's the case. This is the next day. I'm in Georgia now. I got 2 more hours left. I just went through Chattanooga, hit traffic. Traffic was pretty crazy. Put me back like an hour, but I'm still on time. Dispatch already looking for my next load. I think I was in Kentucky last night when I stopped, and I remember this morning because I still had the maps linked to my phone, and I just kind of heard traffic was getting worse, and then it just popped in my head. That's how I woke up. I was in my sleep, and I was like, damn, to get in Georgia, you go forward an hour. So I'll be there at 2. I don't like being there that close, because anything could happen, and the cutoff is at 3. So, you know, hoping everything good, fingers crossed, but I'm already in Georgia. But that's like the one thing I be forgetting when I deliver like things from like, you know, the mid-America to the East Coast. I be forgetting sometimes, especially like when I got delivered in the morning and I go to sleep and I do my 10-hour reset to get up in the morning. I be thinking everything good, you know, like to be there like 2 hours early. And the next thing you know, it's like, bam, I gotta go forward an hour because the time changed, and then bam, that traffic get crazy. Like just this morning, just trying to get out of Knoxville. I was in Tennessee last night, just trying to get out of Knoxville, not Kentucky. Just trying to get out of Knoxville and then hit Nashville, to hit both of those in the morning. For all my people who live there, y'all know how crazy that traffic definitely get. This was like, what, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning? They rerouted us. They was doing, on top of traffic, they was doing construction too. So we had to go all the way around the construction, plus the morning rush traffic, just to hop back into the same highway to get back in more traffic. And then bam, you got a little freedom there, and then everybody's getting up for work, and then bam, then you hit Nashville. Hopefully we don't get none in Atlanta, but everything does say it's good in Atlanta. But we're straight. Got the trailer looked at yesterday. Everything cool. It was like there is a leak, but it's not bad enough to where we need to get it fixed. But he said eventually do get it fixed. Like right now I'm back up at 120. Yesterday it was kind of dropping and raising back up, and then when I stopped I kind of checked it. Everything was cool. It's like that's the problem. You don't know whether you're good or not, because when I'm driving, sometimes it'll leak and I can hear it, and after I do my pre-check and try to see what's going on, I won't see anything. So the guy was like, you got to push your trailer brake in as you're doing the pre-check. And then sometimes then, like when you're driving, it was like maybe you would have hit something and maybe it knocked something loose and it started, maybe it shook something up. And the fact that it's holding air, he was like, something's right. And then he said if it has its days where it goes down and it stays up, and it stays up more than none, then you guys got a slow leak. He said, do check it. I told my manager about it, and he was like, well, if I want to go to the fix, like I hold air, like right now I'm at 120. But I'm like, I'm about to go home. He was like, well, if you're about to go home Friday, all right, just go home Friday, which today is Thursday, so I'm already here in Georgia. I'll do something local, stay about right where I stay, and then when I drop that off in the morning, drop it off to the mechanic so I can have it Monday or Tuesday when I leave. No, ride local and then get it, drop it off to the mechanic, and then drop it off and then pick it back up Wednesday when I head back out. So no biggie, but I do believe it's probably nothing that serious, maybe like another hose or something. But overall, it was a good trip. I'm in Georgia, so I'm finally get to be home. I ain't even been home to Georgia, but in a while, I've even been to Georgia, so I kind of see now, like the leaves, leaves starting to fall, and all the leaves are changing colors. It looks beautiful here. It's a little warm, than where I've been at up north, but I'm ready to be on home, man. See the fam, see everybody. Go ahead and get home for home time, man. But we got this load, drop it off here in an hour and a half, about to be there. Drop this load off, gonna find me another load, and we're gonna be home for home time after being gone 2 months. But it does feel weird being home. Like I haven't had a load in Georgia, and I don't know how long. They normally don't go down south like that. They normally be like in, the East Coast, Midwest, up north, a little bit to the west. Probably it's like, the farthest we went was Utah, but Texas, kind of that area, Arizona. We normally in the middle. And now that I'm down here, with the high at 69, now I'm kind of hot. But this is what I'm used to. It's like now it just feels like because I ain't been home in a while. All this feels new to me, being here in Georgia. But it definitely does feel good to be home. I'm finna hit up family actually here in a little bit after I drop this load off. Let's see how we're gonna do this weekend. I'm staying till Tuesday, and I leave out Wednesday morning. I already got plans, so I'm definitely gonna bring y'all along for that. Hopefully it should be a pretty cool weekend. Hopefully y'all enjoy the content, but this is gonna be new for me, bringing a camera home to family. Some of them know I do YouTube, not everybody. So this is gonna be an adjustment. We're gonna see it on the camera. But everybody really be chilling for real. But it's gonna be great content, Behind the curtains of the life of a trucker, man. This is true shit right here. This is true shit right here. Life on the road, life at home. But we almost there. Drop this load off, get another load, drop that load off tomorrow, and then park this thing and go on. I'm here. I'm at the receiver. I just backed in. They better start unloading me now. But it's a cool trip, man. Feels good to be home. I wanted to go talk to the guy right there at the dock. They had the dock open. They just chilling, waiting on me. I want to go talk to them, and they got that southern draw, so it already feels like home, man. So everything all right, man. But the truck ain't all right, man. Right now, like, I got air. Like, right now, I got air. I'm at 120. But when I was driving through the city, like in the local traffic, it was dropping like under 100. But when I drive on the highway, like regular, you know what I mean, when I'm going, you know, long distances, it just stays at 120. I don't know what's going on with it. I already called my manager. He's like, go ahead and just take it there. I mean, I'm supposed to be home, but it's like, I'll go ahead and go home a day early. But something's up with it, you know what I'm saying? It's holding air, and I'm supposed to go home Saturday, but we're gonna take it there tonight, and then tomorrow's Friday, so I'll just go home a day early. And, you know, and that works too, you know what I mean? They can get looked at, and then, you know what I mean, I can go get the kids from school, you know what I mean? Because I ain't been home in a long time. It's probably the longest I've probably been out over the road, you know what I mean? I'm actually trying to do some things, you know, I'm just trying to buy my first truck, start my own company, you know. Put this money aside, that's why I've been gone so long. And how that process works is when you try to get your insurance for your truck, that takes 28 days to come back. Why it takes that long, I don't know, but I tried it before, and it said it's gonna take 28 days, so that takes 28 days, and plus, like, when you get your LLC and all the other documentation, that can take, like, you know, weeks at a time. So it's all got to be planned and all, you know what I mean, just got to plan it out. But it starts with money. Just trying to put money aside, and you know the holidays coming up, so me being home was greatly overdue. So a day early to be home is even better. But all in all, good trip, man. Got here safe, everything cool. Gonna drop the truck off as soon as I get this load done. Just head on home, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. We got some cool things in store this weekend. I'm gonna bring y'all along. You're gonna see how we do things. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Thanks for coming back. Until next time, man. Roll dog out. No, this motherfucker opening my hood and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I had to go about that the right way. So I'm like, what's up with the story about? Okay, I'm gonna tell you, man. I had Wi-Fi, and that's how that motherfucker talk. I like talking to them old heads. Old heads, you know. Let me tell you about it in my day, back in 1987. Them niggas be talking shit too. Sitting at the gas station, damn near 15 minutes we went by. Man, I gotta go, man. Motherfucker behind the honking the horn. Hey, come on, man, y'all holding up the line. Oh shit, alright. I was like, damn, to get in Georgia, you go forward an hour. I ain't even been home to Georgia in a while. I wanted to go talk to the guy right there at the dock. They had the dock open, they just chilling, waiting on me. I want to go talk to him, and they got that southern draw, so I already feel like home, man. So everything all right, man.